Live look here over downtown Gastonia. Beautiful day across the Carolinas. My kids are at the pool right now enjoying these hot temps out there, but that water, keep it handy close to you to drink because temperatures are climbing once again. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane to the Pinpoint Weather Center.
Tara, I know that you're tracking the heat here, but any showers that can knock that down at any point?
Yes, we do have those much needed rain chances returning to, and especially as we get into the weekend. Not so much. A lot of you don't want to see that so much for 4th of July celebrations. Fireworks shows, of course, tomorrow evening. There's only a minor chance. The chance increases, though, especially as we get into Friday afternoon and then again Saturday and Sunday. So we'll break it all down here with that forecast. We do not have any cooling rain out there right now. And it's a slightly hotter 90 degrees here today at the Queen City. We officially topped out at 91 earlier at the airport in Charlotte. The wind is nice and calm and dew points, and we're noticing this today. Feeling a little more of that humidity. Those numbers are higher, up into the mid 60s. So we got that relative humidity, 42%. And several neighborhoods still in the low 90s, including Rock Hill, Fort Mill, Lancaster, Wadesboro, 93 there at Cheraw. We've got 91 in Concord, Morganton, and up through Lenoir on the hot side today, up into the low 90s and upper 70s if you want to escape the heat. And if you live up there in the mountains, feeling that. But the muggy meter definitely higher, a bit humid to muggy is what we'll call it out there today. But those numbers, those dew point numbers will be up into the 70s. So definitely feeling a little more what we would say oppressive and just that sticky, steamy air mass in the days to come. And it's all because we've got high pressure that is now headed offshore. So it's a clockwise flow around that's pumping in more of that heat and humidity, but still at the same time keeping those showers and storms away from us, either to the south, closer to this lingering stalled old front, and up to the north and west ahead of another cold front that's bringing a line of some heavy showers and storms up through sections of the Midwest today. But tonight around here, we do stay dry, mostly clear, a few leftover scattered clouds around. And this is what you're going to be waking up to in the morning, kind of those warmer looking temperature colors on the map. So a warm, kind of humid start, low 70s for most of us. We'll end up in the low and mid 60s up in the mountains and some upper 60s up there in the foothills. 4th of July forecast, doing some grilling out tomorrow during the afternoon. Here comes more heat. Up to 96 degrees with mixed scattered clouds and sunshine. And then by fireworks time, still warm and muggy, 87 with some leftover clouds. And again, only that small chance of a stray shower or thunderstorm. But again, we're talking those feels like temps, heat indices. This is potentially dangerous heat, especially by the end of the week on Friday. Tomorrow, once you factor in the humidity, it's going to feel like it's approaching 100 or 100 plus, especially to the south and east of Charlotte. And then by Friday and over the weekend, we could start to see some of those heat advisories being issued if we get up to that 105 mark. Either way, it's going to be hot and uncomfortable outside. So you need to take it easy outside of the mountains. We'll have those triple-digit heat indices coming up through the afternoon and early evening. So here's what I was talking about with the storm chances. Not much expected at all, if any, through tomorrow afternoon and evening. Small chance, about a 20% chance of a stray shower or storm. But Friday, after we get some dry time in the morning, that's when we could start to see late afternoon and deeper into the night more coverage of the heavy showers, some of that needed rain, and potentially some stronger storms. And speaking of the stormy weather, they are getting lashed here with Hurricane Beryl right along the coast of Jamaica. The outer edge of that eye wall, if you look real close on the enhanced satellite imagery, is brushing the southern coast of Jamaica. This is still a Category 4 hurricane with that sustained wind speed up to 140 miles per hour. And it's still looking like it's going to take that forecast track, potentially still as a Category 2 hurricane after brushing over the Cayman Islands tonight into tomorrow toward the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, and then over the weekend a weaker tropical storm, but could re-strengthen into a Category 1 hurricane, and by early next week could bring some of those tropical impacts to the southeastern coast of Texas. A 7-day forecast shows the higher chances of showers, thunderstorms returning as temps stay hot and the air remains humid into next week.
All right, Tara, thanks for that.